I wasn't sure if I wanted to upload each of these student films individually or just into one big collection. So I decided to do one big collection. Here's all 4 short films I made in college, at least for my second quarter. My first quarter was all my gen eds, so this is my first quarter officially learning about film and shit. So without further ado, here is my first student film in college.
Okay, everybody take a 10-minute break and we'll see you in 10 minutes.
I think I'll do
A cheeseburger.
Anything else for you today, sir?
That'll be everything.
Just a cheeseburger, your total is $2.40. Go ahead and go for it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
When there's no more cars in front of us, I'm going to start honking.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's see if I could do it now if somebody would pull a gun on us.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, maybe we'll leave that for behind the scenes.
MG. Action. Dropping from higher. It hit the burger like a sponge. Let me do it. You started counting, so okay, you guys ready?
You'll be the counter.
All right.
As you saw, we were just kind of messing around, having a lot of fun. We all enjoyed working on it together. At the start, the instructor gathered us into a group by random, and we all started throwing ideas out for the story. We started brainstorming and eventually came up with one that we liked, so I went home and I wrote the entire script and storyboard, and we all directed it together. We all took turns with the camera, so there's a lot of other shots that we had in mind, but it was a little difficult to pull off with the equipment and the time that we had. Watching it back, it's kind of hard to figure out what's going on, but I think it's alright considering it was our first project. I originally wanted the story to be similar to Pulp Fiction in the way that there's 4 different stories going on at once that in the end come together. I thought the name was genius too, I came up with it myself. The story is called Break because we're going on break and then in the end everyone was meant to break an item. We wanted everyone to have something that they gathered and in the end it all breaks. So Bob, the guy in the black shirt, was meant to grab a pizza slice and we wanted him to drop it face flat once we all bumped into each other. And then Tom, the guy in the gray hoodie, we wanted him to find a stick or a leaf and then when we all bumped into each other, the stick would break or the leaf would crumble. It was also kind of unfortunate because in the script, the pizza shop was not meant to be closed, but in reality, they close it on Mondays. So we had to improvise a lot of what happened in the story after that. I also don't know why the door actually opened up in the outtakes. The door opened up even though the sign said closed. We just assumed that someone forgot to lock it. I promise we did not break it or anything. This was all filmed on December 11th, 2024 in a single day, and once we were done, I took all the footage home, and this was my edited version of it. Everyone who worked on the film had their own version. That's about everything I wanted to talk about regarding break. Now here's my next short film. This one actually was not for my film class, this was for my audio class. The instructor told us to film something and then mute all the audio in the movie so that we can put in our own sound effects and audio. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really that interested in audio, so I didn't pay too much attention in the class, but I don't think it's that bad. I think I'm pretty happy and satisfied with the way it came out, so here it is. So it was all a dream. That was basically that. So for this one, it was the entire class. We all gathered into a group and tried to discuss what we thought the story should be about. Immediately, I just started throwing random things out there and everyone thought it was a good idea, so we just went with what I said. Which also meant that I had to be the star of the show. I didn't want to be the lead role, but they said since it was my idea, I should do it. There's not much else to say about that one. It was done on February 3rd, so exactly a month ago. Now for this next one, I wasn't really satisfied with the raw footage. I think the people I worked with did a fantastic job at what they did. It just didn't go the way that I wanted it to, but to be fair, I only had an idea. I didn't really have a script written down, so there wasn't much that we could really do. So it was my fault. I had a lot of time to write the script and to work on this, but it was extremely last minute. This project counted as 4 or 5 assignments, so I was trying to just jam as much as I could into it. The raw footage was awkward and didn't make a lot of sense, so I'm really happy with my editing skills on this one because I'm not gonna lie, my editing skills absolutely saved this film. I don't think there's much else to say about it, so here it is. My name is David. I'm a journalist from Nebraska and I'm here with Ruben, who claims to have seen extraterrestrial life. I tried interviewing him myself, but he wasn't really cooperating.
So what is it exactly that you saw in this very forest?
What?
That's when I had to bring in my interrogator, Veronica.
I ain't telling you shit, pig. I'm a real man of integrity out here in these parts.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's not what these papers from O2 said.
O2?
Now, if you cooperate with me, we cut you a deal. But if you want to be a little bitch, we'll have to lock you up.
It was quite unfortunate. I thought I had found someone worthy enough to interview, but instead, I got a tweaker.
And they were probing me. They were probing me like this.
Partially it was my fault. Alien hunting in Nebraska is something unheard of. We were done listening to him until he started telling us things that matched exactly what we had documented. Take a listen.
All of a sudden, I look up to the sky and I see a dot coming towards me. I thought like it was one of those poop asteroids, you know, like that plane spit out.
Right.
But then it just started to get bigger and bigger. And I felt this warmth, you know?
Warmth, you said?
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I see this light around me, and that warmth turns out to be a little alien.
Oh?
Like 2 feet tall, green.
Right.
Green. And it was caressing me a little bit.
It was interesting. We weren't expecting him to actually describe what we had journaled. We thought he was just trying to get on the news to get some easy fame.
But then I started to run, right? Because I ain't gonna get caught by no alien. He started to chase me. That's when I pulled out my M1 grenade. World War II style vintage. We start to tangle. Back and forth, right? I swear that's what happened.
What happened after that?
Well, that's when things got weird.
And he was right. Things got weird. Unfortunately, we couldn't show exactly what he said.
You said they got how deep in you?
Plead the fifth. Can we get a different interviewer? This is a little inappropriate.
I'm professional, okay?
Unfortunately, Veronica got a little out of hand and started asking questions that Ruben was not comfortable with, leading him to revisit some old memories that he wanted to forget.
I can't take it anymore. Please. The mental torture.
We got him to calm down, but that's when Veronica started acting a little weird.
I don't know. I swear the aliens, they didn't tell me anything. It's you! No, not my ass! Please don't probe me!
This all happened as I was out of the room. It wasn't until I came back and recovered the footage that I discovered what truly happened.
You know, yeah, folded that bitch, you know, grabbed them cheeks.
So that was Alien Hunt. I hope you guys liked that one because I think it's probably the best one I did this semester. That one was also filmed and edited all in one day, just like the rest of them. Apart from the acting, this was all my work, so I'm kind of happy with the way that it turned out. Huge props to the 2 people who acted in this film. Without them, I don't think I would have been able to do it. I planned to just do this entire thing by myself, so I'm glad that they came along and offered their help when they did. That one was done on February 25th, so about 6 days ago at the time of recording and uploading this video. Alright, so for this last one, this is my experimental film. This was also done very, very last minute. I had a couple ideas for this one. I had like 5 ideas, but I thought it'd be funny if I just threw in random ass footage that I took throughout the day. I think this one could have been a lot better, but here it is. I'm here today opening a sealed pack of Surging Sparks. Let's see if we... Let's see if we get the good one. Let's see if we get the good one. Totodile. Chronow. Sure. Furfuru. Ladyblah. I see the silver in the back. Cyndaquil. Hoo-hoo. Chikorita. Togepi. I think towards the end this one dragged on quite a bit, but I can't really complain. I had a lot of time to finish this assignment and I decided to do it on the last day of class. So this was filmed and edited on the 26th of February. Also, I know the Subway Surfers inclusion was very random, but I knew that I wanted to incorporate it in some way. At the beginning of the semester, I thought it would be so damn funny to just incorporate Subway Surfers in one of my short films, just randomly. So whenever I found out that we were doing an experimental project, I knew that it was finally time for Subway Surfers to shine. As you know, these were all student films. I haven't uploaded any of my short films just yet. These were all just assignments that I had to turn in, so this is nothing similar to what I actually want to make. These were also all rushed. These were all written, filmed, and edited all in a single day. With the short films that I plan to upload, I'm definitely going to take more time with the quality. I want to put more time into writing, filming, and editing them. I also had to do a lot of these with the class, so I didn't find actors that I wanted in the film. These were just people that I was forced to work with. And by no means were they bad. I'll definitely be working with a lot of the people that I worked with already. I think they all did a fantastic job. But like I said, these were all just assignments. They were very rushed, but I figured I'd upload them anyways. Huge props to everybody who acted in the films and who helped me come up with a lot of the ideas. Without them, these would have been nothing, so yeah, huge shout out to them. That's about all. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, that's about it. See ya.